Joe Biden touring a D.C. school with the head of one of America's largest teachers' unions after it warns anyone opposing critical race theory.
We're committed to helping educators understand how to engage with diverse student populations, to focus on promoting racial literacy, to enable educators to advocate for racial inclusivity. There are legislators, mostly from the Republican Party, who are currently bullying teachers and trying to stop us from teaching kids honest history. Maybe they're just trying to raise the temperature on race relations because of the next election, but whatever it is, it's not good right now. They're not giving us a chance to engage with our kids in a way that we know we need to, and we know that kids need.
Giving them a chance. Fox News contributor Lara Trump is here to react. Lara, thanks so much for being here. You know, earlier in the program, I was preparing for this segment, and I misread the quote from Randy Whitegarden as enabling educators to advocate for racial exclusivity. She clearly says inclusivity. But some could be forgiven for confusing some of the language that's being used on the other side as they racialize our education. What's your take on how the teachers union is talking about critical race theory in our schools right now?
Well, good morning. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a connection issue, so having to hold something here. But look, I think the reality here is that anybody that thinks that critical race theory is positive is really just dead wrong. The bottom line is that anything that would teach us anything but loving our country and loving one another and judging people based on the content of their character solely is just flat wrong. And so for us to see the head of the teachers union promoting critical race theory, I'm not surprised, by the way, to see Jill Biden there with her touring around schools. It is her husband, who is also the president of the United States, pushing critical race theory, not just in our schools, also in our military. And it's, by the way, of course, we want the truth. We want the true history to come out. But for anybody to suggest somehow that critical race theory is positive to teach our kids to judge one another on the color of their skin, first and foremost, is wrong. It's a really scary thing. I think a lot of parents have taken this very seriously. I think I've been very excited to see how many parents around the country have come out against this and have said, look, enough is enough. We are not going to stand up for this. We're going to stand up for our kids, and we're going to push back on critical race theory. Really ashamed to see this.
Indeed. And they try to deny it. They have an entire fund that they say they would be prepared to defend teachers who still teach the truth, even though they deny that critical race theory is being taught. And the National Education Association has said they'll teach critical race theory. So we know what they're doing. They just don't want us to believe our lying eyes. I got to take you to Loudoun County as well, where critical race theory has been a big fight there. Also, a teacher in one of the schools there, Tanner Cross, has said, hey, because of the transgender policies and his religious beliefs, he doesn't believe that he should be misrepresenting gender to his students. We had him on the show earlier, Tanner Cross, talking about his fight for the First Amendment. Here's what he had to say.
I'm not worried. I still have faith into the school board and that, you know, the First Amendment is on our sides and on the teacher's side. You know, we care about our students, and we just hope that, you know, everybody's viewpoint is looked into so that we all can be an inclusive environment and just educate children the correct way.
Lara, he spoke up at a school board meeting, said, I believe boys are boys and girls are girls, and that's my religious belief. Is that not a protected view in this country?
Well, it actually is a protected view in this country. You wouldn't know it by listening to a lot of these school boards. You wouldn't know it by listening to the mainstream media by and large. But yes, this is his First Amendment right. He should not be punished for this. I was very happy to hear about this decision that the judge made to reinstate him. I'm afraid, though, we might see this go to higher and higher courts. Who knows where this ends up, because ultimately this is about the Constitution. It is unconstitutional to see what happened to this teacher. And so whether you agree with him or whether you disagree with him doesn't really matter, Pete. The bottom line, it is his First Amendment right, and nobody should have that taken away from them based on a decision of a school board, period.
You're right. The unions have appealed this. It's going to a higher court. What they appeal is so revealing of what they prioritize. Bad teachers who aren't doing a good job in the classroom, they can't get fired. They're trying to get rid of him. Lara Trump, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.